Actually, after this, we should write show game on my knuckles and just post a picture on Facebook.
We should. This is either going to be totally... Cengiz gets back. He's like, why did you write it backwards?
All caps, obviously.
There you go.
I can't wait to show Cengiz my new knuckle tattoos.
You gotta say my name 3 times. Yeah!
Welcome, everybody, to a fantastically special episode of We Are Pinball. Here in-house, of course, your hosts, Don, Cengiz, and the Bo and Duke Luke of Spooky Pinball. Literally, Luke. We are here during launch week for the earth-shattering release of this year, Beetlejuice, The Pinball Adventure. I think that's the working subtitle. So let's stop with me, and we'll go with ye. Guys, we're going to show Cengiz the trailer, and we're going to get some live reactions. Everybody talk.
Oh yeah, baby! I cannot wait. It's gonna be so awesome. In a couple of minutes, I'm gonna watch Beetlejuice.
Oh, I should probably send it over to him while you guys can keep talking while I send this.
Luke, we're not even a minute into this. Luke's already playing on his phone.
Yeah. I do have an unhealthy cell phone addiction.
The iPad baby epidemic of 2025. He's a grown iPad baby.
Okay, guys,
That's an iPad he's holding. That's not his phone. That's just how his hands are.
She's meaty. So this is launch week, finally. Like, this game's been in development for, I don't know, 6-7 years.
It feels... Yeah, oh, jeez, I see what you did. Oh. Disturbing.
Why is everyone?
Are you in on that too right
now? No, I mean, I'm aware of it, but I'm trying to stay out of it. I sent it over, Cengiz, so you should be getting it in your Facebook Messenger here anytime.
Oh, let me open it up so I can.
It says sending, so it might take an actual second, but.
Okay. How big of a file is it?
My new tattoos that I got, Cengiz.
Tattoos?
Yeah, I got knuckle tattoos. You see what they? Can you read them?
Wait, let me see here. And no, I haven't received them yet.
He's holding
No, look at the camera.
Oh, there! Show game, baby! I was a messenger. While I'm getting the video, I just want to say one thing about all these. Is it 80 show games you're doing? 60 or 80? How many is it?
It's 80 of them was the limit that we set, but okay. We don't currently even have that many allocated. But
listen. People have been talking about those show games. This is my take. Okay, listen to this. This is the real deal. Make the 80 show games. Get $800,000 more. Make 150 show games. Yeah. Man. Who cares?
I'm doing the math in my head. I don't think we make that much, but that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, do it. Don't listen to those negative guys. Just make them. Enjoy, man. More games out there. This is so cool. So yeah. Okay. I'm looking at Messenger. I haven't got anything yet. What does it say?
It still says sending for some reason.
Oh.
Now sending.
This show is sponsored
by... I don't know why it's taking so long. It goes instant usually when I text it and everything.
Okay, I got a message. Oh, that was from Stern. That's not you.
We need to read that live on air.
So how many of you guys bought a Walking Dead Elite this week?
Yeah, I don't know why. You didn't or you did?
Did or didn't?
I didn't.
No? Yeah, we did not either.
Oh.
We used to buy just whatever game when it came out.
What was the last game we bought that was like new? Probably Foo Fighters. Was that our last new in-box that we did?
But
we used to buy everything premium.
What did we... Yeah.
Or maybe it was Bond.
No, Rush.
Bond was after Rush, right?
Bond was after Rush.
Remember anymore.
After Rush, yeah.
I will say, Rush people played a lot. The most played game in Spooky Pinball lunchroom history was Rush for sure.
But you know what I say? All new in-box games has to cost under 10K. So The Walking Dead for 13, that's over my limit. So under 10K. That's the mark. It is what it is, guys.
It should be about sent by now, I'd imagine. Oh yeah, it says it's sent to you.
Go get them.
God. Wait. So how do we do this? The trailer's right here. How the heck? Can you see? You cannot see my screen, right?
No. We'll just see your beautiful.
I've seen the trailer.
We'll see your beautiful face as you react.
Oh, Buck has seen the trailer. Okay.
Yes.
Can you hear when I start the music? Can we share? Oh, nothing. Can you hear this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, just give it 2 minutes and 16 seconds, okay, guys? I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, that topper! Oh, speakers! Oh, yes!
I thought the speaker grills was a nice time.
Oh, that topper is crazy! Guys.
You gotta say my name 3
That's
times.
artwork. So beautiful. Oh, April, amazing!
Beetlejuice.
Attention, Kmart shoppers. Come on a little closer. Step right up.
Absolutely wow. Oh my. Oh, magnet to the flippers. Oh, so cool. Nice. Boys, we have toys. What the drag out
Whoa, sandworms. You hate them,
I
right?
was just mentally following along with this.
I hate them myself.
Oh,
Nice model.
blue, so much green. Oh,
Want a cigarette?
Thank you.
Trying to cut down myself.
We're expecting 1,000 refunds.
Throw your boy for your grandmother party.
This is amazing, guys.
He's taking.
I'm speechless. I mean, wow. There's just, first of all, the color palette is so 80s. I love it. It's so much purple and blue and green. I absolutely love the color. The layout looks jam-packed.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. And you showed the movie and you showed the stuff from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think that's what Zach did really well is he showed in the trailer, here's the mechanisms and here's how they actually tie to the film and what we're kind of recreating in the game from the film.
one question.
Mm-hmm.
At the back right corner, what's going on back there? You have Beetlejuice that comes up. Can the ball go behind him?
Oh yeah.
So he picks the ball up. So that's how we start most of the modes in the game is the tombstone mechanism. He's hiding behind it. You shoot the ball back there, we catch it, and then Beetlejuice actually picks it up. He rises out of the grave like he does in the movie and shoots the ball down a habit trail back to your flipper.
Okay.
Yes, he's got an electromagnet embedded in him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. So we have those 3 stand-up targets. You hit them, you bash them, and you open up. And you get into this. Is it a dragon? What is this at the background?
The sandworm.
Yeah, the sandworm.
It's the sandworm.
So what a lot of people are going to be looking for from the film is the sandworms. That's probably the most asked for toy, I would say.
Everybody's expecting
Yeah.
the sandworm to eat the ball. I mean, that was kind of the number one thing. at the
Which
very
is, I
beginning
mean,
of
it's
the
a
game
really
to do.
major mech too. Like we have the whole motor. He dances to the music and everything in the game, which is neat.
And you lock the ball at the back left on the sofa. Physical
Yep.
ball locks. I love that on all your games. It's just, it's the best. So it locks the ball and throws them down. So what happens? Do they just come straight down to the flippers or do they hit something?
So the whole thing kind of lifts up and inverts like that. It dumps the balls off of, but that whole area, if you notice, is designed around the waiting room. So there's a waiting room countdown sign, what place you are in line up in the corner up there. There's a couch. Even with Franchi, he did the flooring of the waiting room there. So it really makes it a separate area, which is kind of like a mini playfield type area brought to the main level.
That was a big deal for us in this one because they go to so many cool locations and spots throughout the movie. We've really wanted to separate portions of the playfield of like, this is the dedicated sandworm area. This is the dedicated waiting room, the model kit, the house.
The grave, the Showtime grave area.
Wow. So just I'm watching the video again. So it has the magnet between the flippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love magnets in games. Tell me about how does that work? Is it a push the button or is it
Yeah,
automatic?
so it's an action button magnet save that we do. I don't know if you saw in the trailer too that that right out lane, it actually lifts up and down the right out lane. So we can close it completely and feed the ball to your flipper, or raise it up and have the ball shoot underneath it. And then we catch the ball with that magnet between the flippers and throw it back out in the game. Because the movie starts with Adam and Barb dying immediately. So it's pretty on theme for us that when you launch the ball, on occasions it will immediately die and drain and get caught and brought back to life.
Yeah, so I don't
So
think
we have. Sorry, Don?
I don't think this was explained so much in the trailer, but it's got a traditional launch button, a spooky launch button. The ball will get launched up into the right in lane, but if you catch it at the wrong time or the right time, a little gate will open. Your ball will immediately just go to the drain, and you're like, "What the heck is going on?" And then from the drain, the ball is grabbed by the magnet and then thrown back into gameplay, and then game continues. Like, it's crazy when you see it the first time. That's nuts. But then it also functions as a ball save too, like a functional hit the button and save your ball. Not that
so you can catch it between the flippers when it comes out either out lane. You can smack that action button.
You can grab it off the
throw
left
it back
or
into
the
play.
right out lane.
Yep.
As well as
Guys.
just right down the center.
Guys, this is amazing. I'm just looking at the right side. So we have the inner art blade, so beautiful. It says Beetlejuice and all that. Just at the lower portion, we have the barn. And next to that, we have a coffin. And next to that, we have something Gorgar-alike at the green ramp. And behind that, we have got the Beetlejuice guy. Behind that, we have something more. Oh my, this is just, how the heck can this cost under 10K? What?
Yeah. So if you notice, like, each of those areas has a mechanism in it kind of tied to the film. So immediately off the plunge, like Don described, we have the mech where you can plunge and die right away, like wrecking off the car bridge. And then you have the whole Showtime gravestone scene, grave dig, which is cool on screen too. Casey's been adding you can actually see as you're digging the grave, you see the dirt come down 1 foot at a time.
It looks like layers of cardboard. Like
yeah,
the model,
exactly.
Of course.
It's I don't know. I find it very satisfying, but.
Okay, next question. I see three pop bombers.
Yeah.
With
Really
two shots through them.
Okay, yeah. But I want to talk about the upper flipper.
Yeah.
I have never seen an upper flipper placed like this. Maybe it reminds me of the Looney Tunes, but this is so cool. It's like it has its own area. So the upper flipper, it can loop the ball.
Yep.
It can hit the two inserts in front of the sofa.
Yep.
And it has got a scoop hole. If
Yep,
I
you
see
can
right?
shoot the scoop as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was one of the really things in the layout I wanted to do. I love sectioned off portions of playfields that play in their own little world. Really inspired by TNA, honestly, but like a little bit smaller scale, because in TNA that takes up like half the playfield. And on this one, I wanted it to take like a back corner. It made perfect sense as the waiting room. And then, you have variants of the things that you're shooting there. You have a quick loop. You have a scoop that'll get it out of there and fire it through a spinner back to your main flippers. Or you have the targets that you can hit and still catch it off of. Another super fun thing, when the ball falls out of there, say you hit the target, the scoop, whatever, a lot of times when the ball's in the pops, it'll jut back out of the pops, back up to that flipper and set you up perfectly for more looping shots. So the action we get in those pop bumpers, it just sets up so many other things that's so much more satisfying than your normal pop cluster layout and exit and entrances that you typically get.
So guys, I can see the right ramp. It's an 180 ramp. It's hard to see on this trailer. How do you go into that ramp at the background? So
Rampception,
Rampception, we call it. So it's a lift ramp, but underneath the lift ramp is a traditional right ramp.
Yeah.
So the lift ramp in front of it lifts up, and then you shoot up a ramp underneath of it. There's two ramps stacked on top of each other.
So it has got
I don't know if anyone's ever done that before.
I don't know. I don't care if they have.
It might be a new thing. I'm not sure, but to us it was pretty novel and cool. But you shoot up that ramp, and then it goes all the way across the playfield on that habit trail and locks onto the couch.
Wow! Absolutely wow!
So when you're hitting loops on that upper, well, it's not an upper playfield area, but the waiting room area, I should say, when you're hitting those loops that you were talking about, that's you knocking on the door.
Mm-hmm.
So as you qualify those, then that lift ramp will lift up, and you can shoot that and lock balls on the couch.
It's
You
so
have to knock
satisfying.
3 times.
Luke has really perfected these freaking ramps, dude. You throw it up there, it's so smooth. It glides all the way from the back right corner around and into that couch. It's just
It's
lines
even
right into that.
it's
Great.
even backhandable too. I've been successfully able to do that as well. So that's fun. I love anytime I can.
Both ramps in the game are backhandable.
So we have a display at the left side that says 03. What's that?
Yeah, so the now serving counter. We use this in a few different ways. The coolest one to me is during the multi-ball, that couch multi-ball where it dumps off. You're building up jackpots on it and then cashing them in at the scoop. But also our Juno modes in the game. You will be given a number, a ticket, and the hand will be holding up that number. You have to get to that number, because you're waiting in the waiting room. When you get to that number, you go to the scoop, and you will start your mode or hurry-up sequence at that scoop. Really, it's just kind of it's so funny because we had this sound effect there for when you're hitting those targets and the numbers are counting up, and it was this like ding ding, and I hated it. I was like
"That
this
sucks."
needs to be so much like crazier and bigger and cool. And Luke was like, "That's freaking perfect."
Yeah, I
Don't
walked
you
up. I
dare
was like,
change
"That's my favorite sound effect in the game."
It's the
right now.
It's the dumbest one. He's like, "It's the best one by far." I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, so there's 3 main areas that modes start right now, right? So you have the Juno scoop modes, and then you have the Showtime Beetlejuice modes over there. I don't know if you're calling them Showtime modes, but
We are
and
now.
then the Sandworm battles.
Yeah.
So
And
you
then,
can get a whole bunch of different Sandworm battles as well. So you're going to be able to do different things. It's not just going to be like a one trick type of toy.
Is it just me, or is the scoop lit up? It feels like it's green.
Oh,
yeah, I forgot about that.
He's really excited about this.
Yeah, I'm a nerding out about that quite a
He
bit.
is.
So yeah, all the scoops have like corresponding colored 12 volt, like full size 12 volt flashes in them.
I'm
So-
loving it.
And then also the drop target under, I'll have to send you some pictures. It's cool. It gives a cool effect. But the drop target under Beetlejuice, I have, instead of having a single LED like we normally have, I have a full size flasher underneath the playfield on him. So it makes the whole drop target glow and like the whole area around it and everything. So it almost looks like a green smoky type effect in that area. But yeah, I've been nerding out over the flashers pretty hardcore. So the scoop in the center is where you collect lost souls. So that's kind of got like a light blue corresponding color. And then the Juno mode's back right is what, green?
Yes.
Something like that. But
No,
yeah,
it is green because specifically green. Sorry, I was getting a phone
I
call.
can see it. It's green.
Loser kid's trying to butt in on your time in your interview right now.
Yeah, can we be next?
Yeah. No, it's green because when Adam and Barb, when they enter into that room, there's a really, really awesome shot where the door opens and there's
door.
that green fog and light
Right.
pouring through there. So, like, the scoop being that color just makes all the sense in the world.
We also added lighting to the back of the game on top of the backboard up there too.
Yeah, this
which
is
you'll
huge.
notice that. So between our apron and the back of the game now, it kind of similar to other manufacturers. They're running LED strips up the side now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of okay with it, but I don't love that you can see those LED strips all the way up the side. So instead, we have basically hidden ones in the back and the front that shine that light instead. But it creates the same effect where you're able to flood the whole playfield with color. That you're
Believe
seeing.
it or not, I was just about to ask the same question because I just shut down the trailer and I'm watching your guys now. And at the background, we have got the Beetlejuice game.
Mhm.
And as I can see, it's very
Yeah, the whole
bright
thing.
playfield. So I was just about to ask, what did you do? Because as I can see, I can see it from Denmark. It's so bright.
Franchi was going to wring my neck pretty soon if our games didn't get brighter.
brighter.
So and that was one of very few complaints Evil Dead did have was just being a little bit dark in that back corner section over there. So this was like a really great.
Oh, here's an exclusive though.
Yeah.
That the lighting effects that we're doing, or the lighting add-on that we have in this game, we're gonna make it backwards. I believe we have it so that we can add it on to Evil
Add that
Dead.
to Evil Dead, yeah.
So Ben's been putting code in for that for Evil Dead because people were saying that the back area on that was dim and everything. So you're going to be able to add that same light board back there, and
You're talking with your hands, and I keep seeing show game on your
My knuckle. Sorry.
Designer.
It's how my brain. It's like how my brain works. So like as I'm telling you guys that, my brain is setting that light board on there, like like Don grabbing a pickle.
Full mint.
Full mint.
Guys, I want to talk about that very, very spooky topper you have got on top of the game there. So the topper I'm watching now, this is the topper you buy extra, right? This is not the included one. It cannot be the included one. So first of all, what's the price for this topper that looks absolutely spooky amazing? What's the price?
Let me remember here. $15.99.
$15.99. Okay.
Yeah, so $15.99 for this topper. Trying to think if we have any other add-ons. We have Ghost Glass. The Ghost Glass is actually a little bit cheaper, I think. I think it's $240 because it's standard body this time or something.
Oh, good point. I didn't even, yeah.
I want to say it's $240.
Yeah, Evil Dead was worth
But
it.
I think other than
And
that,
dust cover.
Dust cover.
Dust cover, of course, got a really awesome, great dust cover.
Yeah.
So pretty much all the same things returning that we had for options last time. The difference this time, though, is that with your topper, you're also getting the Spooky Speak microphone and everything integrated into that, so you'll be able to talk to your game. Like,
Yep.
I don't know if you've seen. Have you checked out those videos yet, Senges?
Wait, that was very important info there. So Spooky
Yes.
Talk is only available with that topper. Without the
Yes,
topper,
because
you
it's
don't have-
controlled up by the topper board. Yeah.
Yep. Correct.
Oh, okay. So how advanced is this Spooky Speak that everybody loves, including me? It's so awesome.
We're gonna find out. I guess we're just kind of starting. We honestly only got it integrated like a couple months ago, and right now we're just hand coding in approved assets and everything.
Just coming up with as many things as possible that we can get in there that will be fun for people to interact. What I love is just when people are standing around it talking and it picks up a keyword that plays a sequence. I think that's really fun. But we're trying to think outside the box of that too. We
We
were
have
just
ideas.
working on something. I didn't even tell you about this yet. We were working on something this morning that I'm hoping to have in for the gameplay video. That'll be pretty top notch. That'll be exciting for
Well,
people
whatever
to
it
see.
is, I don't
So,
even know about it. So
Okay. Well, just give me 2 minutes, okay? I just want to say, I watch early trailers and get pictures and all of this by almost all the other companies, but they always want me to sign the NDA and tell me, please be positive and all that. I have so much respect for what you guys just did. No NDA,
no, we don't really do
nothing
that.
like please be kind, please
You
be
didn't send them
positive.
an
No, nothing. I have got my deepest respect. The game is not out yet, nothing like that. And you send me the trailer. Thank you, guys. I'm so thankful. This is the way to go, man. This is the way to go.
I think most people just have good hearts at the end of the day. Like when we share stuff with people, like even Don, like when he first started coming in, he's like, if you need me to sign an NDA or whatever, I'm like, I don't know, man. Like I'll just be mad at you if you tell people stuff. Like
That's like back when you're gonna do something with your parents, and then they'd be like, "I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed."
just disappointed.
It's way more effective.
It's worse than a lawyer,
No, we just kind of use the honor system, and I'm not looking to enforce any NDAs or anything wild, but most people are honestly good. Like if you just give people faith and treat them well, they're generally pretty good.
Yeah.
I love that.
And in Don we trust. He doesn't need no NDAs, nothing there.
I love that now for the first time I can talk to somebody that's not from Spooky about the game. Because I have a couple of takeaways, from this. Each of your games seems to have its own like gameplay theme. TCM and Looney Tunes really had that flow from one shot to another. Evil Dead was like mechanisms everywhere. This is really a game that seems to play almost like a zone defense. It's like there's shots that are kind of short, like close to the flippers. There's medium range shots with that whole assembly with the ball-eating worm, and then you've got those long shots too, all the way back to that back left playfield, the waiting room area, where you can shoot straight back, clear the pops all the way into that scoop, or play around in there. And then you also have backhandable ramps that are close by. And then the other part, and this is something I've been kind of hinting at when I've been doing some podcast episodes, is you're really doing this this thing where each shot will do more than just one thing. It's one thing to say like there's 6 or 8 main shots in a game, but like to have each one of them do different stuff, right? Like you can shoot back under Beetlejuice, and that reaches that habit trail that returns to your left flipper. Unless he's ready for a mode, then he's going to grab the ball, pick it up, and put it down the other habit trail. Or you've got Rampception next to it, or you've got the shot straight up to the Sandworm, which is easy to hit. But then you can have those targets that come up, and then now you're interacting with it in a different way. So like the game is just transforming all over the place. Meanwhile, it's loaded with clips and assets. I've still only played like barely launch code, so like to imagine where this thing's going to be and picking up and listening to the crap that I'm talking about and then talking back at me, like what's not to love here?
And honestly, they've even poured a lot of stuff in since the last time you were here.
Oh yeah,
it's probably been some of the most major code updates since then.
You should have been here for the meeting this morning, going over all the stuff that we're adding before the show.
You'll see it. You'll have to run in here when you fly in next week on Thursday. You said Thursday you're coming in, or?
Yeah, so the launch event is Thursday night, the 13th, and then the game officially launches midnight on the 14th, and it will be for sale on the website somewhere later that day. I'm coming in the day before, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, and then we're going to party. If you want to just wheel that down the street to my house, I'd appreciate it. We could just kind of play around with it, and you can just show me there.
Then you wouldn't be able to walk up here with torches down the street.
Yeah.
Torches, man. I can't wait.
I have a question. As a guy that haven't watched the movie, can you see this on the camera?
Yep.
Yeah.
This barn. I just saw that a car drives through the barn and falls down. So I can see the car there. Does that car move?
No, it doesn't move. No. But so like that ties into the whole mechanism of you dying at the beginning, because a big part of the film that Corwin's about to drop on you is that they're dead. Yeah. So a big part of the film was the handbook for the recently deceased. So they're haunting their own house trying to get these people out.
Wow. But like the whole sequence of that skill shot, we themed, again, back to like us theming all these areas. That area is themed as like, okay, so when the ball shoots around the shooter lane there, and then we have that out lane lifted up and it goes down there, it's to emulate that the car driving through and falling out the bridge effect. So that's why we have the bridge there. This raises up, the ball falls through it, you're dead. Like the drain is the water, you're dead, you died. But then of course brought back as ghosts.
I love the way you guys integrate the theme integration with you guys is just top notch. So last time when we talked about Evil Dead, and congratulations, what a success. I asked you if you were about to make a SCE model with the car, with the yellow car and all that iconic stuff. And you weren't sure, and I said, do it, come on.
Still haven't done it.
I
still haven't done it, no.
Guys,
no super elite.
Pulls a gun on us.
He's like, God damn you. No, I would like to. I have ideas. I had ideas for it. We've not completed the task yet. It could come. It could happen.
Yes, it have to. Build the 999.
Yeah.
Build the 80 show games, and then build 100 super collector editions. I mean,
I know what every comment under this video is going to be about.
Spooky does 999 plus 99 plus 99 plus 99.
Jenkins just started our 17th controversy.
Yeah, right.
Dude,
it would definitely, if we do it, it would be something that we would have to announce before launch.
Years before launch.
Yeah, like clearly even longer before launch.
A blimp with a banner behind it.
Yeah, we would have to. We would have to
Super Bowl commercial.
It wouldn't be something where we would like go back and make 99 of them. We wouldn't do that.
Just say people can blame Cengiz and they can just write the hate to me.
All on you.
You wouldn't buy those 100 super collector editions. As I can see, the playfield is jam-packed. I don't know what more you can put in there, but do it, man.
I definitely have ideas for like add-ons and stuff that we could do that would make the games cooler.
Yeah, it's full though. I think it's a record for most sculpts that we've ever done in a game.
Yeah, it is. It's the most injection molds we've ever done in a game. So it's the most tooled sculpts. Well, I say sculpts, but some of the sculpts are mechanisms as well. A lot of the times the sculpts are tied to mechanism in our games. So it's the most tooled sculpts we've ever done for a game, probably by 3 or 4.
I think so.
It's a lot.
I want to ask about the left side of the playfield. So we have got this entrance. It looks like a dragon head or something.
Dante's
yeah. But on top of that, it has got this turn wheel thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's it called.
Roulette wheel. Sorry, yeah, roulette.
Yeah,
wheel.
so we got like a whole roulette wheel, Dante's Inferno Room feature going
That
on.
whole ramp, it became like its own mini mechanism feature where as you're hitting that on various numbers of times that you've shot that ramp, it will spin this roulette wheel that has a bunch of different awards on it. Some are negative, some are positive, most are positive, some are just neutral.
Okay, so it turns that turn wheel.
Yeah. So we do it both physically on the playfield and on the LCD. So the lights on the actual roulette wheel there will spin around, and it'll match to the ball that you see on the screen, and they spin around, and it will fall into your your options. Which some of them may be like you light extra ball, others are super spinners, super ramps, points, or nothing you lose.
It's just another thing we did to create more areas in the game from the film. Like you've even noticed the habit trail is powder coated red to match that ramp.
Yeah.
So we just did a lot to differentiate each shot in the game, like Don said, to function in multiple ways, but also represent the film in multiple ways.
It's very colorful. So we have 2 magnets or more than 2? How many magnets in this game?
There's at least 2.
2, yeah.
2
Yeah.
magnets.
One between the flippers,
Yeah.
one in Beetlejuice.
Oh, random cool thing too. There's targets under the sandworm. Do you see those down there? So
Under
if you,
the
shoot
what?
if you shoot underneath the sandworm, there's targets in the back of the subway. That was a Corwin idea that I hacked in at the
Very
very
last second.
last
Yes.
hour.
And it's cool because I think we're the first people to do that. I don't know if
Yes.
there's ever been a shot in pinball
yeah,
before
I
where
see
you
it for a
shoot off
second.
of a main playfield to hit something
Yeah.
lower, like
Yeah.
back behind it. I don't know if that's ever been done before.
Yeah,
but
has there ever been subway targets before?
I don't think so. Like shooting off this open.
We're just out here either creating new stuff or too dumb to know that
or
it's
thinking
not
we
new.
are.
So when you shoot the ball in there under the worm thing, where does it pop up?
So it feeds the subway back over to the right scoop by that captive ball where that coffin is over on the right side.
Oh, yes. And that thing in the middle of the coffin, is that a big flasher there, or what is it?
Yep, flasher, and there's a Newton ball underneath there. That's how you interact with like digging the grave.
Where are the spinners on this game?
The sexiest, most satisfying
Yeah.
spinner shot of all
Very
time.
nice.
So right that left ramp, right next to it, you have the spinner shot. So the spinner is like kind of up closer to your flippers, and when you shoot that spinner, it's going to ride against this short ball guide. That's then going to throw it through the pop cluster, up through the waiting room, past that flipper, into the scoop in the back left corner of the game. And then after you hit that scoop, it's going to shoot it back out and rip through the spinner again on its way back out to your flipper. I am like really obsessed with a thin shot towards the back, kind of between other
He's like
things.
shooting across me.
It's like
as
it's
we're-
like pool that like you shoot it like over into the other corner pocket between stuff. It's super satisfying.
That's a good analogy. It feels like a pool shot when you're shooting.
Well,
that
it's,
shot.
Don was mentioning it earlier. And you've heard me get this rant all the time. I love in pinball when the shots kind of do some of this, where you have it up here, and then the next one is here, and then your next one's here. And then it just keeps you really on your toes. It makes it sink. I love that feeling when it feels like you just sunk your shot over into these areas.
When it's not just an array of 8 shots and a fan where you can just
Right.
like every shot the same distance away.
Yeah, I don't know. Don, do you think we'll get fan layout comments about this? Because it's
I
pretty.
don't
altered.
feel like it is.
I mean, it has that array, but there's a lot of depth and different directions to it.
Well, I
This
mean,
is not a fan layout.
the meme now is to call every game that comes out a fan layout no matter what. But I think this is very.
How many
fun fan
shots
layout.
does this game have?
we should probably memorize that
One-
so we can know the answer.
But so if we count, like, it depends.
I say, what do
People
you
count it
count,
different
though?
ways. Flow shots or like Newton ball, scoop. I mean, I usually count. So when I count shots, I'm usually counting things like scoops, Newton balls, ramps, or orbits.
And what if those shots do 2 different things too, though?
Right.
Like, does that count as 2 then, or 1?
No, just one. I think it's a. It's like a.
How many do you call them? Diverters or diverters? What's it called over there? Diverters. How many does it have? Any form of diverters. It
It's
has got
technically the
flap.
shooter lane diverter, I think.
Fine,
It's
your
more
lift
the
ramp is
mech. Yeah,
kind
I
of
was
a
gonna say
diverter,
it's
I
more the
guess.
mechanisms changing the path
Yeah.
than it is the diverters in this one.
I mean, technically, your upper flipper in the waiting room's a diverter too. So this is another really cool thing. When you shoot the left orbit of the game,
Oh, yeah.
so it shoots up this left orbit, throws it through the pop cluster, up past your flipper, around behind the couch, and then bumps out for you to catch it with your upper right flipper, so that you could shoot your waiting room shots. Or when you shoot that left orbit and it throws it between those pops, if you just hold that flipper open, it'll go behind that flipper and feed it into the backside of the Lost Souls scoop, so that you can start getting your rewards from that too.
Yeah. Or if you're Don, you just keep forgetting to let your
Or
flipper
if you're
down.
Don, that's what always happens because you hold your flipper up after every shot.
I get so happy that I made that shot. I don't want to let go of the button, and then the flipper, I forget to catch it.
I'm really happy with this layout, man.
Yeah, no, I think people are gonna like it a lot. I mean, Don's played it more than probably anyone on Earth at this point, besides you guys.
Besides me,
Yeah.
So, guys, I can see here on the video that you show a video mode on the display.
Yeah.
With a cannon shooting there. Yeah. So, does it have more than that one? Do you have multiple video modes? Because on Evil Dead, the video mode is very popular.
Well, so yeah, kind of. So like that's like the main video mode of the game. But there's also this one where
Oh, the fly.
We have a fly.
So dumb.
We have changed the rules on. We're still changing it like every day. What this stupid fly does, but this fly shows up on your display, and it's crawling around on your screen and buzzing at you. And there's a silhouette of a fly swatter hanging around. And then when it's over top of it, you hit the action button and it swats the fly. And this goes on over top of like anything. It could be in when the game's just sitting here, it could do it, or it can be in gameplay. Your ball bonus, like whenever. And I'm gonna be honest, we've changed the rules for what this is about like 20 times. We can't agree to anything. So,
But there's more. You forgot when you swat the
worst
fly.
part of
oh yeah, when
It
you swat the
becomes
fly,
ghost fly.
it becomes a ghost, and then it's just walking around as a ghost, and
It's
the
so
little
dumb.
fly guts are on the screen. I have no idea why we're doing it, but it's really cool.
I don't know.
wow. Guys, let me be honest here.
He's
Let
like,
me be honest here.
"Best thing ever."
Yeah. The game, I mean, the game hasn't been released yet. Nobody knows anything, and it's sold out. But let me be honest. If we didn't sell out by now, and people saw this amazing trailer, the game would sell out in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I haven't been. I think I would be really nervous right now otherwise, but that's what people were saying when we
Yeah.
with the whole pre deposits debacle, whatever. I was like, normally I would have been really nervous about that, but I was fairly certain this one was going to hold up, and it clearly is going to hold up. So
Oh, nice.
It feels good to be confident in your game.
yeah,
Like,
Or you could make more show games. Who cares?
no,
stop that.
no.
I want to say, like, to your credit, the whole concept of the show game and like making it clear that that's going to be something that happens. That was all done before launch of the game. So this wasn't that you launched a game, it sold out, and then you were like, oh, wait a minute, it was our idea the whole time to do this. Like,
No, yeah. So like the very first distributor email that I ever sent out when distributors even got allocated games had their show game allocations for the shows that they go to. So it wasn't like this wasn't like something where we're like, holy shit, we're getting a lot of orders for this. Like we knew we were going to get a lot of orders for the game. That wasn't the question. And to be honest with you, we don't want to make more games. We really don't want to make more games. And we're limited too. Like we can only make so many and actually get them to shows. But yeah, some people were like, well, they just added this on. It's like, that's not true. Like I've talked to Don about that. I've told him about this months ago. I told like there was a Nap Arcade article a month before launch. I mean, I can see the agreement or disagreement with it. I can see but we've certainly been.
But you can't say we
transparent
weren't
about it.
honest
Yeah.
and transparent.
You
about
can't
it,
say that
'cause
we weren't
have
transparent
been for a
about it.
long time.
There's even a guy the other day that was saying we said we'd never make more TNA.
Yeah,
I was like,
they said they
we-
never make more TNA, then they made more. It's like we always said we could make more TNAs. What are you talking about?
we launched TNA as an unlimited game. And he was like, well, Spooky has a history of doing this stuff. I'm like,
It's
oh,
like,
God.
do we?
Yeah.
yeah. So this wasn't a situation where there was like, we're only going to make 500 of this topper, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh wait, but here's a bunch more,
No.
after the fact, or something. or we're
No,
revisiting.
I just thought I'd honestly make it cleaner, which clearly it didn't. But I did think it would make it cleaner if it was just, okay, here are the games we're selling, and then here are the show games. That way, it shows people weren't coming up and seeing like, hey, why is number 711 at this show when
People
my
get
game's
mad about
number
that.
400 and I don't have it yet. So it was kind of one of those things where like last couple of years at shows, people have been coming up and getting upset with me and Corwin. They're like, why is this game here? Why is this game here? Why is this game number here? And I'm like, you know what? Next time we're just going to freaking label them show games so it's cleaner and you can tell the difference. And that is as far as I thought into it. And I was not fully prepared for how much more people were going to think into it than I was.
Turns out they get mad either way.
I make a lot of decisions every day, so I'm bound to make a wrong one here or there. But
It's fair, man. It's fair. How does the included free topper for under 10K, how does that look?
we should not tell anyone, but it's the best. It's the best one we've had.
Oh, yeah. We hate to admit it, but it's also like the coolest multi-layer plastic
Yeah.
topper we've done. It's the Dante's Inferno room, like as the whole building. So
It's
like, you know,
Gorgar.
it's Gorgar room. So like on the playfield where we have like that sculpted mouth and then kind of some art behind it. This is like the full thing of the whole building with also like some lights and stars around it. And it's really cool. It's like by far the coolest included
Does
topper.
it have the turntable up there?
No. It doesn't have the roulette wheel on that because it's like the outside of the building.
Oh, okay.
No, if it was that cool, we'd have to make it an add-on topper.
Yeah.
I know. Like, at this point, you need to put it on a
that
shelf.
emulates it up there. That could be cool. So, code-wise, I want to ask. So, can we put a percentage of how long we're on the code? I mean, is it 80%? Is it 60%? How will you feel? I mean, all the visions you have for the code.
So the thing is we have more modes planned for this game than we do like Evil Dead.
There's
even which
Probably
is
more
crazy.
code in it than there was in Evil Dead.
Yeah, there's a
So
lot more
for
code in it.
whoever got Evil Dead at launch, this has probably 10 to 15% more code in it at launch.
Yeah, the code in Beetlejuice is really immediately going to set the new standard of how spooky games are going to look and feel. It is on a different level of professional than, which I hate to say that way, but like it comes across as more professional than anything we've ever done. And now everything that follows it has to be at minimum as good as this. And it's got more content in it than Evil Dead did at code launch. Its appearance is better.
Everybody's wondering now, Buck. What does he mean? How?
Yeah, so like, well, one simple thing or one easy thing to explain would be like the lighting system.
Yeah.
Dylan times all of our light shows to the music now. So not only are the mechanisms dancing along to the music and stuff like that, but the light shows are following that beat the whole time too, which really helps with Dylan because Dylan's a musician as well, or has a lot of music knowledge at least as well, so he can code stuff like that really well.
And on top of that, the major sound upgrades that we have from working with Brady Hearn, our composer and sound guy now, it's just the combination of the lights, the sound, stability too, of course. I mean, we just keep getting better and better at code stability at launches. All those things have just really put together what is by far the most professional package of code that's ever come out of us from a game launch.
Yeah, I hope Brady doesn't get kind of lost in the noise of the year because like sound guys and sound design has been kind of the trend of this year.
Yeah, it has been.
Poor dude.
Yeah.
He came in. It's like we're like he's gonna change sound, like and this year's kind of been the year of sound guys.
Everybody's
and sound
got
design.
a sound guy they're bragging about.
But he really is.
Ours
great.
is the best.
Yeah, so we're gonna sit over here and be like, yeah, we have the best one. But no, he's gonna really change the way our games look and feel, and even the assets. We got separated assets and everything on this one.
Yeah, huge deal with that. Like all the movie audio is separated from like the score and sound effects and whatnot, so that isolated speech it just really punches through in a way that our previous games audio didn't. And it also is really funny because like we're pouring through the assets because we have the whole movie pouring through the assets. You get the scenes like the Day-O dinner party, and like it plays without the audio there. We can hear the actors mumbling the song, which is like nobody's ever heard that before unless you have that file in your hands. So it's kind of like really neat, fun things in there. Like it's shocking the amount of stuff we could find in the movie that from just watching it you maybe never have heard or seen before.
Oh. So did the studio want you to include the movie number 2 now?
So we were working on this before movie 2 came out.
We actually got brought into like some meetings and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was actually one of the cooler things that I've ever gotten to be a part of was because like people were announcing Beetlejuice 2 for like 10 years in a row and it was always fake.
Yeah.
And then one day I got an email from Warner Brothers. They're like, no, it's actually real this time. And we want to just give a brief overview to all of our licensees of what we're working on with it and what can be expected from it. So I got to be included on a lot of seeing some behind the scenes stuff before that movie came out, which was like absolutely insane to me. I mean, that felt like inside baseball, like really cool. So that was neat. But no, the game is strictly the original movie. So
Okay. So did the second movie hold up or?
Yeah, I think it did. We would just have to license that, which would be of equivalent cost to the license that we already have.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it would raise the game price, like, I don't know, 500,000, who knows how much when you factor everything in. So it's like, we would just have to wonder if it was worth it, to sell the game for 11 or 11.5 to have that.
Yeah, and amending contracts,
Right.
adding new things in, and like licensing for the first movie, like what you do get and don't get is going to be completely different in the second movie. It's just
we just decided basically it probably wasn't worth the cost to include.
And nostalgic wise, old guys at Donnie and my age, we will prefer the first movie anyway.
Yeah.
So I have one very special question, and I think this is for Spooky Luke. I'm a hardware guy. So hardware - engineering wise, do we have some sort of upgrades of any mechanical parts, flippers, speakers, whatever, board system? Let me hear some hardware stuff.
I got stuff for this, actually. So I think the first thing, so this is kind of the same situation we were in Evil Dead, right? We launched the game. It was a pretty big success. And then everyone was waiting to see if like build quality or if there was going to hold up in location and stuff. I think what's really cool about a lot of the things that I'm doing now is, for example, the Beetlejuice mech. If you look at it, I don't have a picture for you, but if you look at it from above view, that thing's just mounted on a steel plate. You just set it on 2 posts and put 2 lock nuts on and then plug it in. It's like so few fasteners to actually get the mech in the game. So if a customer was to need to replace one or something like that, now in the past, we've had a lot of stuff, even on Evil Dead, that was just too buried. You had to take off too many plastics. You had to get to this, for people who have replaced like their Halloween hedge servos, right? It's like you have to get all the way down to this wiring. So all those mechanisms now that I think this would probably be really important to people is that, like say your Beetlejuice mech does go out. It's like you're going to pop off 2 or 3 lock nuts and just pull that out. You don't even have to lift up the playfield. And you're just going to be able to hopefully unplug it right from the top side of the playfield. We'll run that extension through there and then drop a new one in, plug one plug, put 2 lock nuts on, and you should be good to go. We're going to try to, you might have to set some settings in the menu as far as up, down a little bit, but we're also going to try to test rig all those mechanisms so that the settings are very close from game to game to game. So when we send you a replacement, you're going to drop it in and it's already going to be pretty close. You might have to dial it, 1 notch down or 1 notch up or something. But in the past, it was like you were starting from scratch because all the games are set differently. So you'd have to kind of dial it in yourself. But this way, we should be able to do kind of drag and drop replacements. Same thing with the Sandworm. I'm hoping to be able to make that so it's like when the customer goes to replace that down the road, hopefully in our tests, 20, 40,000 plays, there shouldn't be a thing. But someday when they go to replace that, they should be able to just take like 2 lock nuts, 3 screws out without lifting up their playfield at all, unplug it, and then just drop a new one in, plug it in, and it should be close already to adjust it to where it needs to be. So I guess just making all of the mechs very modular in a sense that they're assembled outside of the game and dropped in on mounting plates that make it very simple to work on, I guess.
My employees are looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I have a question. I have a question to Buck, and while he's answering, I hope that Luke, you can send me a picture of under the playfield, so I can see what's going on.
I don't know if I have one.
I couldn't even find one on my phone.
I don't know if I have to send it to you. I could probably send it to you after.
Okay. So, Buck, I want to ask you, as a operator, what percentage of games are you selling for operators? Because as an operator, when you look at this game, it has so many mechanical parts, and we're afraid of mechanical parts, breaking down or trapping a ball. That's just chaos for us. Then we have to drive and blah blah blah, because a lot of our locations is unmanned. So percentage wise, when you design these games, are you thinking about private collectors as 90% and 10% operators? How is your mindset when you do a game jam packed like this?
So what I would say is that
our market percentage is probably about 90-10.
Yeah, exactly. What I would say, because people like some operators get a little antsy when we're like, well, we design with like the home private collector in mind. What they're forgetting is that I also don't want those people to take their glass off either.
Yeah.
They actually, in most cases, get just as upset as
if
an
not
operator
more,
who has to take their glass off and lift the playfield. They get just as upset. No, Luke, this guy over here is the king of designing me some ball traps to handle on the production line. And so far in Beetlejuice, he's done a really great job of making sure that we didn't have any totally crazy weird ball traps to deal with. And also in code, we're getting a lot better at figuring clever ways to clear that out or move on past it, even if it couldn't get cleared out, because we understand that like a lot of Stern games are like that, where you can have a ball stuck in Jaws for a year and the game will just keep rolling. So we've been working and improving on that quite a bit. But what I would also say is Evil Dead definitely was an uptick in locations. Because they felt very confident in that game on location. I could say it held up like a champ at most all of these locations. So I wouldn't be surprised if Beetlejuice you see more than the normal amount on locations for a spooky title. And I feel 100% confident in that. It's not really making me sweat, knowing that there will be probably more Beetlejuices on locations than we've had in the past.
I mean, it's all the same parts as Evil Dead, but if anything, it would just be improvements upon those. Yeah.
Like I said,
it's not like we're using anything. We're not using any new. I don't think we're using anything new.
It's just improved.
It's just we're just using the same type of parts and materials that we've been working with now, because that's the nice part too. Is before it was like we're changing systems, we're changing board sets, we're changing this motor, we're changing that motor, but now it's like, okay, we're starting to get some like. These are the light boards we use. This is the board we use. This is the cabling we use. So we're getting consistency in our parts from game to game. So I think we're able to use those in ways that we don't have the issues because we're aware of them and have so much experience with them.
Yeah. Everything we use, we're on revision like 6 or 7 of it, and it's like really finely tuned in. So it's we've complained about this a million times on podcasts and shows and whatnot, that it's a bummer for us because we're always like years developed ahead, and like our best, most refined work is always ahead of us. And Evil Dead was one where I was like, I know this is very well designed, but it's still going to be a really tough build for us. And I'm just so thrilled to be on these titles that we're on now in the layouts, because this dude has really figured out how to make these as modular and easily buildable. There's some great vernacular. Easily buildable for the employees as possible.
It's not Dylan's first game on code either.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Like Evil Dead.
How many games of Warden is this? Like 4th game on Warden system or something?
Probably. Like probably the 8th or 9th revision of it.
Exactly. Like we're so deep into this stuff now.
But yeah, like when Dylan coded Scooby Doo, that was his very first game he ever coded for a pinball company or coded in general.
On the first time using that Warden system.
Yeah, same thing with Ben Heck on TCM. That was his first game back after, a 10-year hiatus since America's Most Haunted, which pinball was a whole different thing back then.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess it's nobody's first game now. It's not my first game. It's not Bug's first game. It's not Dylan's first game. It's not Ben's first game. Everyone on the team, minus just hiring Casey just now, has been down this road 2, 3, 4, 5 times now, and I think that's where you're starting to see.
Even Casey's had experience with production.
Yeah, it's not his first game he's coding.
Yeah, he's had multiple games go to full mass scale production.
Another thing, there's 2 full-time programmers on this game.
Yeah, we have.
That's never happened.
That's a Spooky Pinball first. Yeah.
So it really shows that this is expert level of build, but when you look at the playfield, it's so jam-packed that you could maybe choose to make this a Widebody game Why did you choose standard body this time?
Standard body. I mean, so like we're really good at making wide bodies fast, but there's still no doubt about it that a standard body is just a really great way to have your gameplay fast. And with the music and the bounciness of Beetlejuice, I wanted the flow and the layout to kind of match that. I mean, when you're playing it and the Danny Elfman theme is going on behind that, you want the ball to be flowing and doing cool curves and twists and popping out of places at that same pace and tempo. So that was a really great way to ensure that that's how that would feel.
I also think this layout's probably going to cater to a wider audience than typical, because we've always had either kind of like odd layouts, or we're doing a wide body, or there was always something different about it.
We always just had to add a little spooky flavor.
So I think this one is probably going to be more towards like the kind of layout. I don't know, because like we do a lot of things that are different than everybody else, but this is probably a standard body, you know, 2 ramp, left ramp, right ramp type of shooter with some good flow shots and an upper flipper is probably going to be more what the average person is expecting to walk up and play.
So the best choice in this game is those 3 stand-up targets. Mm-hmm. Is that the best choice? Opening up.
Well, then you can actually shoot in the sandworm's mouth as well.
Yeah.
So he's got an opto in his throat, so it knows if you hit or miss him or whatever.
Nice, real nice. I just want to talk about the artwork, Franchi's artwork on this game.
Yeah,
there's nothing to say.
Yeah,
it's just incredible.
This was his calling. Do you like it more than Evil Dead? Do you think?
I really like the artwork on Evil Dead. I have to say, but it's just good. It's more of the same. It's like that ice cake that it's so good and more of it. So, wow, man. I mean, Franchi artwork, it's just, I've been looking at the trailer while we were talking. It's just all the details in there. Amazing work. So, thumbs up for that also. The last thing, the trailer made by Zach Meny. Wow. Absolutely amazing. I love that this didn't leak out. Maybe it will leak out tomorrow. I don't know.
I think we'll know where it came from.
No. But absolutely amazing work again from Zach. So it feels like this is going to kick ass. The last thing I have here is... wait, Don and I have been talking about that. Wait, guys. I'm just excited. I'm so sorry. But this is good. But you know how I am. If I didn't like it, I would just destroy that game on live recording. I don't care. I don't have that filter in me. So this is very dangerous what you just did. But you must trust your product. That's it. But Don and I has been talking about, Don gave me the idea, how about a midnight release? And we were talking back and forth. And you all said, yes, you want to do this. Can you tell a bit about it? This is so exciting, man. This is Donnie's project, but is this something Spooky is gonna do from...
Well, I think this is one of the things that we usually don't have the energy for. And it just so happens that Don's the best to talk about this, but he happens to have unlimited energy for these types of shenanigans.
I say full credit to Don. We wouldn't be doing it.
No,
if Don hadn't stepped in and been as awesome as he is, we would not be doing it. So full credit to Don for putting it together and everything. And it's also a benefit of us being worked up further ahead. Mm-hmm. You know, just being able to do that, being done with these projects sooner, planning them out, being able to give more creative energy to these game launches and things. So. But yeah, full credit to Don.
Yeah, like what if we could approach it like an old Call of Duty release, or like waiting for the Nintendo Wii or something, like when we lined up GameStop or Best Buy in the morning, or like a Black Friday or something. Like it's never been done in pinball, probably for a good reason. But when have I?
Find out. We're gonna find out.
I just thought, wouldn't it be fun to just have a small group of knuckleheads outside of your factory at midnight, waiting to like just walk in and put in deposits on a game? And luckily, other people were like at least 80 other people were like, yeah, how do I get in on this? So, the first round here, we're trialing it. We got 20 spots. They went immediately, free of charge. And then people are going to show up and be able to, not take a game home with them, but they'll be able to secure a deposit in a reasonable manner. But the other part of that is the game will be there as well. Like it's never we've never had a launch where like the game's revealed and it's there to play. Like it's so seldom that happens, that everything can come together. So people are excited just to be able to actually see the game too, and not have to wait for the next show or something to come up. So we're trying to make this as fun as we can. I think horses and torches may be involved now. It's kind of turned into its own monster, and I'm here for the ride.
Yeah, I think it's a good example of what Don is bringing to the company right away. Like he might play it off, but he does have a lot of good ideas behind the scenes. He's been adding some stuff, so I think this is just the first public thing people
Our
are
new
going to get to
employee,
see.
Don.
Yeah.
I need to take a picture of this.
What's going on?
I'm just gonna cover the game.
Hold on, just let me take a picture.
Relax.
I'm covering the game. I'm gonna release this. Can you see the game? No, nothing, right?
That was actually pretty good. I'll give you credit.
I just want to say those 20 persons that got picked with this Dawn's midnight release thing.
Oh, those ones that he handpicked?
Yeah.
No.
They paid us. They paid us.
You can play this game, Don. How do you like it?
I just want to say some of those guys reached out to us and they were like, we wanted this game, we couldn't get it, and Dawn doing this. I mean, they are so happy. So midnight, you are going to have a bunch of very thankful, positive, happy guys out there. I wish I could be a part of it, man.
Yeah, I hear there's going to be a taco truck and everything.
No, Morgan was very insistent on taco truck.
Yeah, I have not been a part of the planning, so we'll see what happens. I'm just ready to let it happen.
Yep.
So about the boring stuff, usually when I go back on my videos, I'm like, this month, this period of time, I always poke to the other companies and I say, this is Spooky's time. Spooky is just alone selling their products. It's just perfect. And then at the beginning of next year, all the other companies, they're fighting. But I just feel like right now, I mean, everybody is taking over Spooky season. What's going on, man?
We talked about this. Yeah, we talked about this on the last show. I was like, you know what? Somebody's gonna come in. They're gonna try to scoop our release time. And I was like, I'm gonna publicly shame them, and that's what I'm doing. So, I mean, I don't know.
People are like, well, all the companies need to talk to each other about scheduling the releases, and it's like, okay, well, Spooky Pinball has released their games at pretty much the exact same time for 4 years in a row.
That's what I mean.
People know when we're going to do our thing, but
and it turns out a lot of people want to launch 3 weeks ahead of that.
3, 2, and 1.
Sometimes it works out, and sometimes it really doesn't. Like really.
Yeah, I mean, more power to them, I guess. I think we carved out our own little launch window, and I knew that we weren't going to have it for long, but here we are. So
I think what you're demonstrating is that if you're going to try to, covet your spot there, you better bring it because release Spooky is devastating. And I've got some foresight now into what's coming, and it just keeps getting better.
Yeah, the other companies in the industry right now, they're not putting out bad products either. Like there's some real good stuff coming out. I mean, people are showing up to compete, and we do the same thing. I mean, when we're coming out, we're coming out to put out the best product in the industry, but so is everyone else.
So everybody's throwing haymakers as much as possible.
But guys, okay, they put out great products. I agree with you, but they cost more than $10,000. So you have to put that into consideration, and it just, But I have been doing this for 20 years. I feel like you have just made a record, like selling out 2-3 weeks before launch. Has this ever happened before?
We didn't plan for it.
Not to us.
Yeah, no.
Have you heard about this before?
No, and honestly, when it kind of started happening, I wasn't sure what to. I mean, we just didn't even have policies in place to deal with it because it hasn't happened. It just wasn't on my big. I keep saying it wasn't on my bingo card for this year.
Guys, this is the biggest big dick energy in the industry. You have to. I mean, you have to walk the walk, man. The big dick walk. You have to do it. This is amazing. Congratulations. One boring question: when are you shipping out these games?
Should be a January.
Yeah, January you'll
time.
start seeing them like
We're
mass
trying
with
to
the
carbon copy the Evil Dead schedule, basically.
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So you're sending the first game out to Donnie so he can show the world, or what?
I thought he was just gonna like steal this one or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it this weekend.
I'm making him build his own.
I think he knows the door code now, so we're probably screwed. He froze just like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And congratulations with all three of you working together now. I love it, including Donnie. I mean, Donnie is an ambassador for pinball. I love that he's a part of Team Spooky. The only thing that irritates me, this is between Don and I, when we are talking now after he became a spooky guy, he's like, when I ask him some questions, he's like, oh, wait, I have to think before I answer. Wait.
He's too good for you now.
Yeah.
I'm not used to thinking before I talk. So it's just,
Dude, us either, man.
We struggle as well.
Yeah. A lot of times when people ask how we made decisions, they're like, well, I don't get how they got to this decision or how they did this. It's like, I don't know, man. We're just taking shots in the dark here. So,
do I
You
look
have
like
designed
the
an
kind of guy with a
amazing
plan?
game.
yeah.
Wow, man. Guys, that was all my questions. I'm so happy about this. I cannot wait. I'm gonna not talk about this for a week now. It's gonna be so hard, but it's gonna be so hard.
What do you got, Don? You've been left out here. We got to bring you in.
I know, man. I'm just trying to get. It's like the storm is coming. It's going to be here as soon as midnight strikes, or probably when the taco truck shows up. But then we're going to be like full bore in this release, and it's going to be like a whole new world. Like the door's going to open. People are going to have eyes on the trailer on this game. To 20 to 25 people are going to have the physically hands-on, and then we're going to have even more hands-on at Pinball at the Beach in February, followed by TPF, and the games will be out there. So I just can't wait.
Word on the street is 10 at Pinball at the Beach.
What?
Whoa.
What? And like
The goal.
Show games that people can pick up or what?
Set up, 10 games set up at Pinball at the Beach. Show games.
Can people buy them at
Well,
yeah.
they're already all. So that's the thing is all the show games are all spoken for too. So
Heck
the
yeah,
show games,
$800,000 more. That's it. I love it. Do it.
I think almost all like the TPF games, the MGC games, everything's pre-sold. I don't know. We don't even get to launch stuff anymore. It's just sells out before we even get to talk about it.
That's wild. That's wild. So you guys,
How does Daddy Spooky feel about the game?
I
had him
he
in
had
here.
a stroke.
Yeah, I had him in here playing it a few weeks ago. He was he had no idea we were doing Spooky Speak
Oh, he didn't know about that.
until like 2 weeks ago. I brought him in and I showed him that, and he was like, "Oh my!" He couldn't believe it. I posted that clip of him online saying the game was going to sell it in a day. That was before he played it recently and saw Spooky Speak. He was like, "It's not going to take a day, dude."
So-
He's like, "This thing's a goner." It's
remember months ago when he was saying that, and we were like, "Yeah, well, maybe." I mean, and then now it's like, "Oh, not even a day."
Yeah,
so I'm sure
three in a day, 3 weeks prior to launch. I guess.
negative day. I don't know.
Yeah.
So part of this big dick energy is because of Evil Dead. And this time you topped it. I guess the game is amazing. Okay. So what's your predictions for next year? Is it going to sell out 2 months before release? How do you feel?
I'm hearing
People are
rumors
trying
of
to get
people
their
already.
deposits for it now.
Yeah, I'm hearing rumors of people already trying to put orders in. We have people trying to order from us already on the next game.
I'm not going to say who or what. A distributor got a check already. Yeah. They're like, I have people trying to send me checks for your next game past Beetlejuice.
Yeah, so this distributor sends us a picture, or he sends us a text. And it was a guy asking him if he could put a deposit down for our next game, as in not Beetlejuice.
Oh my
following.
He said no. Right? A week later, he gets an envelope in the mail. He opens it up, pulls out a note. It says, "I know you said no, but here's a check just in case you change your mind."
And people are mad at us. They're like, "What? You guys got to have policies in place." We're like, "We don't know what's happening.
We don't even have time to make the policies because they're ordering next year's game before I can make a policy."
We need a crystal ball for these policies."
That sounds like
Like, you
real
need
work.
to be transparent before people put their orders in. I'm like, when's that going to be? Because I don't know.
We don't know anymore when that is.
Wow, absolutely amazing. You have to change the name.
Yeah. Something I learned at work is you can't violate a policy if you do it before the policy is actually written. So that's
Right?
That's it.
He never officially signed the company handbook, so technically he's not.
No, I still have it to this day.
To this day, he's never signed the company handbook.
So your name is Spooky LLC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have to change it to Spooky BDE.
LLC.
I'm working on the
No, what do you guys think? Do you think the hype is going to increase after the trailer comes out or decrease?
People are gonna go mad. This is going to be instant. The 15th of this month, this game is gonna come out for sale for like $16,000 to $18,000. Just wait and see. Let's wait and see. Big Dick Energy, baby!
Yeah. I think it'll probably
Well, this is my alarm clock in the morning.
Wake up in the morning.
Yeah! Energy!
As of
You
the
did
time
it,
of this
guys.
recording, we're still 1 week from the release, so there's still time to sell out the game after this, before this one actually.
Before this launch.
So
I mean,
out.
if we release this video right now, you will sell 500 more show games today. I'm just saying.
Oh no, we won't. We couldn't even make that many. That's what people were running with it. They're like, they're gonna make hundreds of these things and do it. It's like, have you looked how long it took us to make 600 Evil Deads? Like, where do you think we're gonna squeeze in an extra 600 of these things in the build?
I'm so tired.
There's only 900 people in this town.
Wow. Don, don't you have some friends that can help build Donnie?
Right? Isn't there a Brazilian production facility or something as well? So,
Spooky South or something.
I think doesn't Stern have one in Brazil? Was that a real thing?
That was a fever dream, but I heard it again recently. So
I did too. I didn't know if that ever became a thing or not.
I need to investigate because I haven't been invited to media day down there yet, or I haven't been banned from down there, so I should show up.
Yeah, that's strange. I'll have to. I think we have actually a couple of contacts in Brazil. We could ask if that's true.
Come on.
We just have guys in Brazil.
Yeah, we got
and
top
stuff.
men.
So my dream with 2 spooky games a year is not possible at the time, right?
If we do, and I've said this before because we have like smaller projects that people want us to work on, it's going to have to be like not very many units, like 300 or something. Like it can't be a lot of units. I don't know. We don't have time. We just don't. We don't have time or brains to. We do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I see that.
Also, like we're not that interested in growing. I don't know. It's probably counterintuitive to what you think, but we just, as long as we can just make 1,000 games that are in high demand, we're pretty happy. We're not looking to. We're not looking.
It's
to take
not about
over the
money
world.
for us. It's about if we feel like doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just amazing what you guys has done. I'm so proud of you. I mean, this is just in this climate where you buy a new game and it loses 3,000 value. Except what you guys are doing, it's incredible. You have to take it in and enjoy it. I mean, Luke, you have to go out and shoot some more. And I don't know what you like.
I heard I'm a professional hunter on a podcast recently.
Oh, are
Um,
you? Are you?
no, I don't think so. I wish I was professional, but
I want to call you a professional pinball designer. That's what you are.
I'm
This is
trying to be.
amazing.
Trying to be.
Amazing. And keep up this. Theme integration. This is your thing right now. I mean, keep up with that. It's amazing. Do you have any Arnold licenses?
No, I don't think so.
You asked this a lot, by Jenkins. I'm trying. I want to get you an Arnold game more than anything.
Oh,
Is he obtainable? Do we know? Does anyone know if he's really?
I think Spooky Pinball could do it.
Really? All right.
how about Van Damme, Bloodsport, something like that? Action movies. Come on.
We're booked, man. We're booked for like 4 or 5 years or something.
More
I don't
than
know. It's a
that.
lot.
Yeah.
We're booked for at least 5 years.
We're about into the 2030s now, so
We got some good stuff. So that's an underrated thing about our company too that people don't realize. I guess because they haven't seen them all yet or anything. But we're about to go on probably the craziest 5 to 6 licensing tear that's ever been in pinball. I mean, like Bug gets underrated a lot. I mean, for like people don't realize how good he is at pinball. They don't realize the tournaments that he can just walk in and win. But they also don't realize the licensing. Like he's running circles around licensing departments that are probably 5-10 guys. So no, we are very spoiled in the licensing department for the next 5 years here. So I don't think anything like it's ever been done as far as 5 games in a row.
So you're designing 5 games right now?
I don't even know. I don't know how many we're working on. It depends which ones you count.
Wow. All right, guys. It's just 10 out of 10 from me. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. This is amazing. Thank you for everything. Cannot wait to play the game.
Thank you. No, of course, I got at least 2 new phone ringtones out of this interview.
Yeah, right.
My text messages and alarms to wake me up and get me moving each day. So
Come on.
I got my motivation for the year.
Monica in a car crash.
Shout out to Monica.
All right, Donnie.
Yeah, buddy.
Shout out to Monica.
Baby.
Guys, thanks for spending some of your day with us. The game looks amazing. Jenga's just saw it for the first time. And while he is a dyed-in-the-wool spooky shill, I think we're going to see the same reaction echoed amongst everybody. So, no, if you're on a waiting list, too bad, because I don't think anybody's backing out of this deposit.
Yeah.
All right, midnight. Let's go get some tacos, dudes.
Taco time.
I'm excited. I haven't even heard half of the stuff that's planned. I'm just planning on slamming an energy drink and showing up. So
I think we're going to be pulling an all-nighter into game launch day.
Oh,
I think that's what it's going to end up being.
All right.
How many games do we have there? Do we have more than the one? In the
Just the
background?
one.
Just the one.
One.
just
Okay.
the one. That's how we're rolling. We're rolling since this was planned, you know.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All
On
right,
the
Donnie,
next one, we should probably assemble more before the party.
I think we can.
you have a week.
Yeah, I hear you.